Hello and good morning on this wonderful Wednesday morning. It is cold here in the Florida, but we're going to make do. I got my little heater here and I got my warm coffee and we're ready to go. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about 12 online profitable business models. What are we looking at here? Because we got to figure out like how do you want to make money online? And I know there's a lot of different ways that people can make money online. And what we want to do is we want to talk to you about the main ones that are happening online. Like what do you want to get into, right? You might have seen videos out there by lots of other people talking about drop shipping, talking about Shopify, talking about affiliates or influencers or all these kind of things that you can get into. And you might not be wondering, or you might be wondering, I can't talk today, you might be wondering which direction do I want to take. Now, how many of you guys know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you can make money online, but you don't really know how to do it? You're like, okay, well, I got the idea, I got the gist of it, but I don't know what I want to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know what I should do. Should I do drop shipping or e-commerce, or should I do like a software business? Should I do affiliate marketing? Should I be an influencer? Should I go to social media? Should I do paid search, free search? What do we want to do? And today what we're going to do is we're going to break down all of that and show you exactly what you need to do to make this business work for you, whichever method you take. So if you can hear me okay, let me know by typing something in the box, say where you're listening from and your name and maybe hello or something like that. And we will dive right in and we're going to talk to you about how to make this work. Now, some of you guys might be saying, hey, I want to learn all of the above. Well, we're going to talk about 12 different business models. We're going to talk about what I think is the best one. We're going to talk about like what is the pitfalls, what are the struggles, what are the things that we want to look at here. And we really want to focus in because, you might choose one of these. Now, if you decide to choose influencer or affiliate marketing or something like that, I can help you quite a bit. E-commerce, I can help you with that as well. And we're going to talk about the different things, okay? So, how many of you guys are ready? If you're ready, type ready, and we're going to dive right in. Now, I do want to announce that we do have, I think, 1 or 2 spots left in the Simple Sites Bootcamp. So if you want to join me for 16 weeks and have me teach you everything, where you're looking over my shoulder, you come here live for a meeting. If you want to come here to Florida live, we have a meeting planned. I think it's in April, which you get a free ticket to as part of Simple Sites Bootcamp. In addition, we give you a site. We give you 16 weeks of hands-on training. At the end of 16 weeks, you are going to know what you need to know to be able to make money online. That's a guarantee. We're going to show you exactly how to do it. If you're interested in that, if you're interested in working with me side by side, go sign up at simplesitesbootcamp.com as soon as you can, because my guess is probably won't be here by the time this call's over. So Simple Sites Bootcamp, sign up there, and we will get you sorted. Now, without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive right in to, drum roll please, the 12 online profitable business models that you can start. Now, number 1 is freelance. All right, freelancing is a great way to start a business. This is how I started my business. I started with freelancing, where I was going out there and I was trying to find, let's see, do I have a freelance guy? I don't think I have a freelance guy. We'll use one of the images twice. All right. So freelancing is kind of how I started when I had like a little SEO business. And what I would do is I would trade my time for money. Right now, the cool thing about this, I try to teach my daughter this all the time because she likes art and everything. And I'm like, hey, you need to learn freelancing because sometimes, someone might not be hiring for art, but you can always do freelance. Now, the benefits of freelance is that it's extremely easy to start. Right? All you have to do is learn or know a skill, okay? And you can go to like Fiverr or something. So, for example, there's freelance writers where people write articles and search engine stuff, or maybe they write PDFs or whatever. And it's really easy to start. Or there's freelancers that do SEO work, or freelancers that do software coding, or freelancers that do like consulting and stuff like that. All kinds of freelance stuff. Now, you're going to see freelance is a major player. If I can find my screen here, bear with me. I got like a million things open and I got 3 monitors I'm looking at. So freelancing is really good on sites like Fiverr, right? You can go to Fiverr here and you can see all kinds of different things that people are doing. If we go here and we look, okay, well, what kind of people are doing graphic design? Okay, and you might have people that do logo design, right? And these people do logo design here. Let's see. And you can find different people that do logo design, and it's very, very easy to do. You just pick what you want, and, very, very easy. Okay. And you can find various different people here that are doing their services. So you can see this guy's doing a logo for like $75. All right. You sell one of those a day, you make, 20,000 a year or something like that. 2 of them a day, 10 of them a day, whatever. And all you do is make logos all day. Right. So that's something you could do. And you might be saying, well, Marcus, I don't know how to create logos. Well, you can actually learn that skill in probably like 3 to 5 days. And once you're done on the 3 to 5 days, you're like, hey, you know what? I know the skill. I'm ready to go. Everything's rocking and rolling, and bada bing, bada bang, right? So freelancing is a very good way to go. It's easy to start. Okay, that's the pro. Okay, pro is easy to start, and it's easy, like when you need to drum up extra money, you just, add some more stuff, which is cool. All right, the downside, let's do con, is that you have to trade time for money. It's not scalable. Okay, can you scale it? Not really. Okay, but it is a business model. It is something you guys can do. If you want to make money online, you can learn freelancing. Now, I got to tell you, what you're going to notice is that on Fiverr and stuff like that, there's lots of different things that you can look at where people are just doing a simple service. Like for years, back in like 2001 to 2004, I found a little software that created pages for search engines, and I would freelance that, right? I'd go to like different companies and I'd be like, hey, you want some doorway pages made for your search engine stuff? And I had a little software. I input some stuff. It took me like 5 minutes, and I was able to charge like $150, sometimes like $500 or more for the creation of these pages based on keywords. So it's really good. It's a great way to get started. I was able to start, sometimes I do like $7,000 in a month on this one little thing. Now, again, is it scalable? Well, it can be. Right? It can be. If I'm able to teach outsourcers how to do it, I can, be the broker or something like that and make it work. So, number 1 on our business 12 profitable online business models is freelancing. Okay, really cool. Now, let's go over to number 2 here. And if you guys can hear me okay, let me know. And we'll just keep on going here. All right, so number 2, we'll have to do it like this. And I'll copy and paste this. That way we're ready to go. So let's copy this here. All right, so number 2, all right, the second biggest business model. And you guys might see these and you might be like, well, Marcus, I'm not interested in freelancing. Yeah, that's fine, because at the end, all of this is going to come together and you're going to see how everything works, because it's going to be very, very important, because a lot of this stuff fits together, and a lot of this stuff is the reason I've made a lot of money over the years, because I get this and I understand it and I see where this stuff fits in for my market, which is extremely, extremely important to realize. Let me see where my screen went here. Okay, there we are. Cool. All right, number 2 is setting up a membership site. Now, a membership site's great. I think I have a little picture here for you guys. All right, a membership site is really good. Now, I make thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars a year off of membership sites. What is a membership site? Well, a membership site is something where you have content. Right? You can go and you can broker content. You can get content from other people. You can create your own content. And this is a business that's growing extremely fast. They're predicting it's going to be hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars a year, if not more, in the next few years, because of the fact that there's a lot of training going on. You might have seen sites where everyone's getting into coaching, right? I found one the other day where like you could get videos from Chef Ramsay on how to cook. You can get videos from, famous directors on how to direct movies and various things like that. And now a membership site sounds a lot more complicated than it is, but literally you could set up the shell of a membership site in probably, 3 hours or so, or you could pay someone to do it for a couple $100, and you could be in business, right? A lot of people do this with PayPal. They do it with Stripe. They do it with various other merchant accounts, ClickBank. And what they do is they have members area content, okay? And you might think that you have to update it all the time, and you really don't. I had a buddy years ago who was making, I think he was making like $50,000 to $70,000 a month on a resell rights membership site. So all he did was go purchase the rights to products, which is pretty cheap. He'd purchase thousands of rights to thousands of products. Probably cost him, a couple $1,000 or something like that. And he put all those in a membership site where they could go and they could download all the resale rights that they want, and they could sell the stuff themselves, which is pretty cool, right? It's like pretty easy. He had a software that did it. He bought the courses, put them in there, and he was making like $70,000 a month off of it, 50 to 70, I think it was. And if you think about it, like, hey, if it cost me like, I don't know, $20,000 to get everything set up or whatever, and I'm making $70,000 a month, that's a pretty good return on investment, and that's pretty likely what you can do. Now, again, you have to go out and advertise it. So with freelancing, you just advertise on Fiverr and stuff like that. With membership site, you would have to get more creative with it. If it's like a weight loss membership site, you could go to Google and you could buy some ads. You could make YouTube videos. You could drive them all to your membership site. Now, the biggest pro is this is extremely scalable, right? This is the kind of thing like today I woke up and, I was tired. I went to bed at like 1 because the kids are still out of school till tomorrow. And they were watching TV and we were hanging out and everything. So I didn't get to bed till late. And, I woke up today like at 8 o'clock or something like that. And I'd already made $2,000 in recurring revenue from my membership site, which is really cool. Now, if I was to look at what I spent to build the membership site versus what I make, very, very good ROI, very good return on investment, very good amount. So it's very scalable and you can make money when you're not working, which is great. And also one of the things that's really good about membership sites is the fact that it builds, right? If I make 10 sales this month, I'm going to automatically make 10 sales next month, right? Of course, give or take some of the people who fall off, which is pretty low if you have a good site. But I make those 10 the next month, the next month, the next month. So if I do that every month, at the end of the year, I'm going to have, 120 people. If I got 120 people paying me, let's do some math here. If I got 120 people that are paying me, let's say, $97 a month, right? That's $12,000 a month by the end of the year just by focusing on getting 10 customers, 10 new people a month. It's not that hard to do, right? So we got to look at that. That's a really good way as well. Now, you're going to see that some of these things fit together. Like I might be like, oh, I'm going to be an affiliate and build a membership site. Okay, so really cool. Now, the cons of a membership site is sometimes they're, tedious to set up. But, I mean, come on, what do you want? Like, what would you do today if I told you were going to get $12,000 or $20,000 a month? Like, what kind of work would you do? Right? A lot of people come to me and they're like, Marcus, I only want to make $300 a day. And, that's all I want to do. I mean, I know you make a lot, but I only want to make $300 a day. And that's not that much to ask. And I'm like, okay, what are you willing to do? Well, I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that. And it's like, dude, really? You're going to sit here and tell me what you don't want to do? I'm not hiring in case you asked, but, get out there and bust your butt if you want to make the money. Like, how many of you guys have ever made $12,000 a month at your job, right? Type 12K if you have, and type 0 if you haven't. Because I guarantee a lot of you guys, even if you are making $12,000 a month at your job, you're probably working a lot harder than people with membership sites work. Now, it's going to take some work in the beginning. You got to set it up. You got to get it rolling. But once you have it rolling, these are the kind of things that can go from $10,000 a month to, $1 million a year or more. There's lots of people making lots of money with it, and the model works, right? And a lot of people are typing zeros in, which means you probably haven't made $12,000 a month in your life, which means, like, get out there and bust your butt, do what you got to do. If it means working your butt off, go do it. It's not that hard. Like, I guarantee if I was to work a regular job and go to work and get paid $12,000 a month, it'd be a lot harder. Now, luckily, my membership site makes a hell of a lot more than that, and I work a lot less now that I have it set up. Once you have these set up, it's ready to go. It's like a gym, right? You build a gym, people come in, they pay their monthly fee, and, it's very low maintenance because most people don't come. So you got to look at that. You got to focus, okay? Very important. And ask yourself, what am I willing to do to get where I want to go? Am I willing to really make this work? So we got freelance. We got membership site. Again, membership sites are easy. If you want to start a membership site, contact us over at pcmoneymaking.com. Say, Marcus, I want to start a membership site. And you can do that. Really easy. We have services where we could set it up for you and you'll be ready. You'll be in business. You'll be like ready to take orders in like very fast, which is great, right? So really cool. And then you just populate it with content and stuff like that, and you're ready to go. Now, Bridget says she had her first sale on Friday from ClickBank. That is awesome to hear, Bridget. I love hearing from you guys. We're getting a lot of people that are coming out of the woodwork saying, hey, Marcus, this stuff's working. I'm getting sales. I'm making money. This is great. H Metal, good to see you here. It has been a while. All right, number 3. Let's go into number 3. This is one that you guys hear all the time, which is very, very popular. Now, I have dabbled or made good money in lots of these. And I'm going to tell you why these are good, why some of them are bad, and what you want to do. And then at the end, if you guys like this stuff, I am going to have my note taker make some notes for you so you guys can download this and you'll hear, you'll be able to print out like all the different things. And I'm going to put that over at www.downloadmynotes.com. So all you got to do is go to downloadmynotes.com. We will give you a printable download of this webinar with cool images and the pros and cons, and I'll go into detail so you guys can print it out, which is cool. All right, so number 3 is drop shipping, and I think I have a little drop shipping dude here somewhere. There he is. All right, drop shipping. What is drop shipping? Well, you hear about drop shipping in Shopify and all these things, and everyone flips out about drop shipping because Shopify's around. And the only benefit to Shopify is it makes it a little bit easier to do the drop shipping, but you still got to get your traffic. You still got to do all kinds of stuff, okay? Now, drop shipping is where you have a product. So I would have a product, right? And I manufacture pipe cleaners, right? And I have these pipe cleaners. And I'm like, I'm going to manufacture these pipe cleaners. And you come to me and you're like, Marcus, I want to sell those pipe cleaners, but I don't want to like make them, right? So you come to me and you say, Marcus, I want to sell these pipe cleaners. And I say, okay, well, and this is hypothetical. I don't actually manufacture pipe cleaners, but this is an idea of how it would work, right? And you're like, okay, well, I want to sell these. And I would say, okay, good. When you get a sale, you send me $5, okay? And you might sell it for $20 or whatever. And you give me $5, and I actually put this in a box and I ship it to the customer. You never touch it. Right? Really cool. Now, this is the business model that I used. I had a website about gas-powered scooters and electric scooters. Okay? And I never had these things. I never ridden one. And I found this guy who would drop ship them. And I would pay him $200 when I got a sale. So I'd get a sale. I'd get like $370. I'd PayPal him $200. He would ship the scooter to the customer, and I pocket the rest. Great, right? The pro is, hey, you know what? You can make a lot of money, right? There's a lot of money in drop shipping. That is a definite. I don't think we can use the money signs. We'll type money. There we go. Money, right? And there's a lot of money in drop shipping. So you could sell pretty much whatever you want. You could put it on a Shopify store. You could put it on your own store. For me, I used a basic HTML website that took me like, I don't know, an hour to build. Put little buttons on there for PayPal. And I sold the scooters. We sold, I think our best month was $16,000 worth of scooters, which is great. Now, the downside is you are in charge of customer service, right? So like when I was doing the gas-powered scooter sites, like we literally got calls on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and the day after of people who were like, hey, my scooter doesn't work, my scooter didn't show up, and it was kind of a pain in the ass, but hey, I was making $16,000 a month. I didn't mind taking a few calls because, hey, you know what? That's good money. Don't care where you are, right? Really cool. So it works really well. Now, the con is customer service, and also you have to deal with refunds, and you're on the hook, right? Like, you're on the hook because you took the money from the customer. So, you know, you're kind of on the hook there. That's a little downside of drop shipping, but I think that the pros outweigh the downsides. Now, again, you got to find a good niche, you got to get good traffic, and it's got to make sense. Now, H-Metal says you can outsource customer service. You can do that. When you're starting out, you probably don't want to because you want to talk to your customers, learn about them, and figure out what's going on so that you can, in fact, help them. Okay, let's make sure our emails are going out here. I don't know what's up with our email program, but some of you guys might not have gotten the notification for this webinar, but that's all right. You'll get the replay. Okay, now, number 4. So drop shipping is a great way to go. I hope that you guys understand it. And if you guys have questions about this, like if you're like, dude, Marcus, I thought about drop shipping. What do you think? Right? Ask your questions because we're going to have a Q&A session. We'll go through as we're going along as well. I want to get through these so that you understand them and you can see what's going on. Now, number 4 is e-commerce. Okay, e-commerce is pretty much the same as drop shipping, only you're housing all the stuff. So you'd come to me and you'd be like, Marcus, I want to sell these pipe cleaners. And I'd be like, great. You can order 1,000 of these for $3,000 or $2,000 or whatever. Okay, so on e-commerce, your profit margin is going to be a lot higher, but the amount you make, or the amount you have to come out with up front, your investment is going to be a lot higher. So you'll make more, but the investment and the risk is a lot higher because you got to buy these things in bulk. Now, you might see these where people are doing e-commerce and they're doing like Shopify. They might be doing ClickFunnels. They might be doing AliExpress or whatever that site's called. I think it's AliExpress, where you buy stuff, right? So you would go and you buy things in bulk and you would sell them. Now, the pro is the amount you make is really high earnings. Okay, so in most cases, you could blow the competitors that are doing drop shipping out of the water because, hey, I'm getting these for $2. Drop shipper's getting them for $5. Okay, so I'm going to make a lot more. Now, really cool. Okay, now the cons are like you're everything. You have to control this. You got to do inventory. You got to do shipping, inventory, right? And lots of stuff. So shipping, inventory, customer service, all kinds of stuff. Like you are in charge of the entire business, which, it might outweigh it. Like, hey, if I could make, $500,000 a month with e-commerce, then, hey, it might be worth doing all that stuff or $50,000 or whatever it is you want. So very important. Now, we got some questions coming in. Arco says, how much of an investment for dropshipping? Well, the investment for dropshipping is going to be the setup of your site and your traffic. Okay, so you got to go and you got to set up your site. Got to get ready for orders. So you could do this with blogs. We teach you how to do it with Simple Sites Big Profits at simplesitesbonus.com. You'll learn how to set up all that, learn how to get your order buttons and everything like that. And then you have to invest in traffic to get people to buy. Okay, so there's a little bit of an investment. I would say, maybe like $1,000 to start or something like that to really get a feel for it and see what's going on. But again, you have to make sure your numbers work. Everything you do, you got to make sure the numbers work, because if the numbers don't work, then you're not going to be profitable. Now, you can tell if the numbers are going to work right off the bat. So if I'm going to go and let's say, where'd we go? Yeah, let me just open up the AdWords tool here. Okay. And we're like, okay, we're going to open up the AdWords tool. Bear with me 1 second, and we'll show you how this works. And if you guys like this stuff, make sure you go to simplesitesbonus.com, sign up, get a high-ticket niche at highticketniches.com, or join our boot camp. We have 1 seat left at simplesitesbootcamp.com, and we're going to teach all this stuff. Okay, so if we go over to the Google AdWords tool, just let me log in here. And we'll show you how this works, okay? And we'll show you the exact way it would work. All right, so let's say, 1 second, come on, load. And we'll see what's going on. Okay, cool. So let's see. Tools, keyword planner. There we go. Okay, so if we go to the Google keyword planner, right, like this, okay, we are going to see find new keywords. Now, if we go to Google Keyword Planner, we're like, okay, gas-powered scooters. Okay, scooters. Let's see if this is going to make sense for us. So if we do gas-powered scooters, and we're like, okay, so I am going to get my gas-powered scooter for $270. Okay, and it's going to cost me, or it costs the customer, let's say $390. Okay, so if I charge $390 and I pay $270, okay, that means I have a profit margin of $120. Really cool. Okay, now usually it'll be less. Like I think when I was doing this, it was like $230 for the scooter, so my margin was about $160 or something like that. Or you could charge more. Okay, so at $160, could this work? Well, if I'm getting traffic for 85 cents a click, okay, so if I spend 85 cents a click, 160 over 0.85, that means I can afford to get 188 clicks and get 1 sale to break even. I think this would work, right? I think gas-powered scooters is still a business model that would definitely work if I could get traffic at that price, right? Now, if our support site, is our support site working? I know last night we had our guy working on it. Yeah, it's working now, so you're good. Okay, if it ever goes down, just wait a while. My programmer, he's on it fast, so really cool. Okay, so at this, if we got a sale, let's say we got a sale every 50 clicks. Okay, so if we did a good job and we got a sale every 50 clicks, that would mean 50 times 85 cents. That would be a cost of 42, and if we're making 160 each, that would be $320 minus $42 in ad spend, a profit of $278. Right, if I could do that every day, that's like $278 profit every day times 365. Boom, that's $101,000 a year. 101,000 over 12 is like 9,000 a month or something like that, right? So really cool. So that's how you got to look at the numbers. Would that work? Now, again, these are hypothetical. You might do better. You might do worse. We don't know. You got to sell really good. You got to have a good product, everything like that. So when you're doing drop shipping, that's really good. Now, e-commerce would be like the other side of drop shipping. So where I was getting this from the drop shipper and I was paying, I was making 170, e-commerce would be like, okay, I get these from China. Right, I get these scooters from China, and I buy them in bulk, maybe like $20,000 a container or something like that, and I would sell them for a lot more, which is cool because if I buy them for $100 or $80 or $90, and I sell them for $370, now I'm making a lot more money. That's $500, $600 a day versus the amount I would make drop shipping. Now, again, there's a bigger risk, but the dude who drop shipped the scooters was making a shit ton of money. Like, shit ton. Crazy money. Right? So you got to look at that and say, what are the things? Now, what I would do if I were you is I would start with drop shipping, see how it sells, and then go get it yourself. Right? Because you can go out there and you can look at it. You can go on AliExpress, right, like this, and you could be like, okay, let's see what's out there. And you could do gas scooters. Okay, and you can see what's out there. So like for gas scooters, okay, this one, that's a high-end bike, ATV kind of deal. Let's see what else. And you can find these things that's really cool. So like, say I was going to do this, that's $450 each for this 49cc. Is that like a skateboard? Let's see. 49cc gas skateboard. Okay, so here we have these, the gas skateboards here. Okay, so go-karts. This guy here, this is actually the guy that I used to drop ship from. He's still in business. So 509. Okay, so that's not that great. I would probably go somewhere other than AliExpress for that. But you can look at like off-road mini bike. Let's see here. Off-road mini bike. So these guys are $849 for that. And usually you'll be able to find the exact same one. So it's like blue, and it's got the tire over there. Let's see, blue tire over there. Kind of like this here. Oh, there we go. That's pretty identical, pretty similar there. So $809 is what we're looking at, like $800 to $900 range, and obviously we're getting it for $301. So that's a profit margin of $500, which is cool, right? So that would be doing it that method. Now, the drop shipping method, you would probably be like, he'd probably charge you $500 for it, and your profit margin would be $3. Does this make sense to everyone? If it does, let me know. Type something in the box, and we will continue on. Okay, so I would always start with drop shipping and then see if I can graduate into buying them myself and use the money you make from drop shipping to like buy them yourself or whatever, right? And this works for anything. Like you could do cooking, like cooking supplies or whatever. And again, you just want to look at your margin and see what you can do. Like you could sell this stuff on Amazon. So like one piece hamburger mold maker, right? You go over to Amazon or whatnot. Amazon is on. I can spell right? There we go. You go to Amazon and you can do hamburger mold maker at $6, right? Let's see if the exact one's there. Looks like that. Yeah, I think it's that one. So he's charging $6 for it, and he's getting them all day long for $1.67. That's a profit of like $4.24 each, which is crazy, right? You could do that, and you could sell them all the time. And let's see what they're looking at. Let's do... So he's got 271 reviews. He's selling quite a bit of them if he's got that many reviews. And on we go, right? And you could do whatever you want. So like hamburger. There's the mold maker, that one. A steel one. and on we go, right? So there's all kinds of things you can do, and it'll tell you how many you have to buy. So on this one order, so it looks like you buy one at a time, and you can buy up to 50 of them. So like if I bought 50 of them, I would get a bunch of these in my garage. 50. Probably should have just typed 50, but that's all right. So 50, I'd be at $380 spend. And if I could sell these guys for 16, 9, 10, 13, 12. So let's say I sold them for 13 bucks. 13 times 50 equals 650 minus the amount I spent, 380. There you go, right? You're at a profit margin of like, I don't know, 300 bucks or 280 or something like that. And of course, you do your homework and you can probably find these a lot cheaper just by poking around. But you could literally sell whatever you want, right? How many of you guys are getting this type drop shipping in the box? If you understand what's going on with drop shipping, actually very easy to do, very simple. Now, all of these things, with the exception of freelance and drop shipping, if you were to do drop shipping on Amazon, that's different. You don't need your own website. But all the others, you do want your own website. Even if you're drop shipping, I would have my own website anyway because you got to do it really good. Douglas says, I struggled with shipping when I was drop shipping. Long shipping will lead to returns. Yes, it will. And he learned he had to get fast shipping out. Yes, exactly. It's got to be fast. The guy that I went through, he shipped them same day, which is great. And he actually sent us the tracking code like within minutes of buying it. So you want to make sure that makes sense, okay? Really cool. Okay, so we got freelance, membership, drop shipping, e-commerce. Let's go into some others here. Let's see, we don't want to copy that. We want to copy this. All right, number 5 here. Let's put it up here and then I'll move it after. So number 5 here is going to be coaching and consulting. Coaching and consulting. Okay, this is where you learn a skill. Just yesterday, I was hiring someone for social media manager. I'm looking for a social media manager. I went on an interview, and this lady was trying to pitch me on her services as a social media manager for other companies. Now, I wanted to hire someone inside, so I was kind of like irritated that that wasn't the case. They were actually pitching their business. But hey, A, for effort, she went out there. She got leads on boards where I posted the job for free, and she just contacted me and was like, hey, this is how this works. So, like, if you're good at getting Instagram followers, you're good at knowing how business works, or you know how to set up a website or streamline stuff on ClickFunnels or WordPress or whatever, you can actually do that, right? So coaching and consulting, very good because it's high earnings. And you can make a lot. Like I could literally go charge $500 for consulting. I put $500 in my pocket, or like $492 or whatever it is after my merchant account fees or PayPal fees or whatever. And I can coach people on stuff, right? There's people who need coaching on everything. There's actually people who pay people online to help their kids with homework. So like if you were an A student, that could work for you, right? Or you can coach people on business stuff. You can coach them on working out, whatever. So the pro is high earnings. The con is you got to do the work, right? You got to do the work. It's fun to collect the money, but doing the work is like, oh man, now I got to consult with these people. Now I got to deal with this stuff. But hey, it's a great margin. And if you can figure out a good niche to go into where you're coaching people on stuff, you can do really well. So let's take a look at the AdWords tool again and see what kind of stuff people are looking up. So they could do like consulting or learn. People might be typing in learn and see what they want to learn. Maybe they want to learn like Spanish, and you can coach them on Spanish and stuff like that, right? So really cool. We got like learn blogging, right? Learn blogging. Okay, and you could be like a blog coach or whatever. And there's lots of blog coaches that are making between $100,000 to $300,000 a year just helping people learn to blog, which isn't that difficult to do. Okay, but again, it's like a personal time kind of thing when you do coaching. But hey, it could work. There's some people making millions with consulting businesses, which is cool. All right, awesome. So that's number 5. Let's take a look at number 6 here, and you're going to see how all these tie in. And even if you're not interested in some of these, like you're going to get it because like some of these can go hand in hand, and we're going to talk about that as well. Okay, really, really cool. So we got coaching and consulting was number 5. Number 6 is a content publisher. Now we're getting into the stuff that I like, because this is like the passive stuff that takes very, very little risk, and it's really, really easy to set up. Okay, so a content publisher is a guy who makes content, right? So he goes out there, or she goes out there, and they focus on delivering good content to the marketplace, right? So you might go out there and you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna make a site about how to set up a blog. Cool, excellent. They make a site. They're like, here's how to set up a blog. Here's how to do it with WordPress. Here's how to do this. And they make content. Or maybe they make a content about something like signs of divorce. Right? They're like, hey, man, I'm going to make a site about the signs of divorce, how to deal with divorce, how to get over divorce, how to get back together, whatever. We're going to talk about all the divorce stuff. Okay? Now look at this. We got low competition, signs of a divorce, pretty mellow, right? So I could go out there. I could be like, well, what's going on the old Google for signs of a divorce? Okay, we're going to put this in quotes, and we see there's only 74,000 people competing for this word. Lots of YouTube. We got, let's see if they're getting a lot of traffic on the YouTube stuff. Okay, not too much on that one, but not that old either. But so we look at it and we're like, okay, well, there's people searching for this, which is good, right? Not a lot of competition. We could do our little timeout method and see it does in fact time out. So there's really only 90 actual converting things, which is cool. And we can focus on that and make it work, which is great, right? So online content builder here. Let's see here. Hold on one second. So we look at that and we're like, online content creator. I would make a website about signs I needed divorce, signs people need divorce or whatever. And the pro is low cost, right? You literally could be in business for like $100, maybe less. Okay. So the pro is low cost, easy to start. The con is sometimes it's difficult to get traffic, right? So your con is going to be traffic, and the con is going to be your margin, because most content publishers rely on stuff like AdSense. They rely on stuff like content networks, banner ads, things like that, where they're getting their money. And a lot of times that can be very low amounts. However, if we're to look at our AdWords tool, since you're an AdSense publisher, you're going to get a portion of what they make. Now, the key is not to focus your site on signs of divorce, but to focus on something else. So you would focus it on like divorce attorney, right? And you would want to trigger ads that are more expensive for divorce attorneys. Okay, so now you would, instead of getting a portion of like 10 cents a click, now you're going to get a portion of like 41 cents or $41 a click, right? Does that make sense to everyone? Right? Type $41 if that makes sense to you. Okay. And again, if you guys want notes from this detailed about how all these works, check out downloadmynotes.com. And if you're new, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, click the bell. That way you come on when we do these lives all the time, because you're going to love them. And again, if you're interested in Simple Sites Bootcamp, where we're going to go through all this in detail, go over to simplesitesbootcamp.com. Now, are you guys seeing is my picture clear, or are you guys getting non-clear? Is that showing up clear for you guys? If not, I'll have to figure out why. But it looks clear on the little screen. Okay, it looks clear. Cool. Type clear if it looks clear. Okay, cool. So number 6 is content publisher. This is where you create content. Now, you can outsource the content and everything like that. And really easy, right? Like I was thinking about it the other day. A lot of people are saying, hey, if you have 200 articles on your site and you drip them over the 6-month period, right? If I could get 200 articles, okay, if I can get them written for like $7 each, okay, that would be $1,400 invested. And now I have 200 like really good pages on my site. And that's not expensive, right? Getting like $1,400. A lot of people spend $1,400 on like training materials, which is good. You do need to learn, but they freak out when they actually have to spend on stuff that like is going to get them traffic. So easy to set up, low cost. Traffic's the hard part. You get paid by ads. Okay, so there you go. Content publisher is good. Now, you can make a content site, and then you can do like drop shipping or affiliate marketing or whatever. which is cool. Now, how long should the articles be? I like to be like the 1 to 3,000 word mark, right? So 1 to 3,000 words should be good. 2,000 is a pretty good spot. And make sure they're loaded on your keywords. So like I would go through and I would make content based on the keywords. Signs of divorce, right? And if I can get all kinds of different things about signs of a divorce, so like 15 signs your marriage would end in divorce, that would be a really, really good article to use. And you're going to watch what happens here, right? We're dealing with 71,000 here. If I do this word, boom, 10 freaking results. Like that's nothing. Like, literally, let's do it without quotes just to see what's going on here. It might be kind of high without, 78 million without, but still, like your exact match is nothing. Like that's literally 10 results. So you will show up at least top 11, I guarantee, if you just have a site about that with that as your keyword title. Like you will show up. You'll start to get a lot of stuff. Falman, we're not doing site reviews right now. If you do want site reviews, I would highly recommend you join one of our courses. You could get, if you're on a budget, go to marcusmentor.me. Sign up. It's like $77 and you can submit your site for a review. Start there and we'll give you a detailed review on it. Okay. So 15 signs your marriage will end in divorce. So that would be one of our articles. I'd do another one for signs of divorce is imminent. Signs ex-wife regrets divorce. That could be one. You can also do like, you could go through and you can find the signs, right? So like if I do 15 signs of a divorce and I look at the signs, okay, I can actually put each of the signs, and put them in the keyword tool. Let's see, signs of divorce. That one's not that good. Let's find one that has like some good stuff here. Let's see. So you could do like constant arguing, right? And you could put this in your keyword tool, and then you would find something to write an article about constant arguing. Constant arguing in a relationship. Boom. My boyfriend and I always fight, whatever. Always fighting in a relationship, right? These are the kind of keywords you can nab really easily. Let's go to Google here. And you just start writing your articles about them. And over time, if you have like 200 articles about this stuff, you're going to start to rank, right? So fighting in a relationship, and then you could do this in quotes, see what's out there, see what kind of competition we're dealing with. 10 results again, right? Like this is a niche that would work really, really well. And then you go down the line and you're like, okay, well, what's the next one? So constant fighting, giving up, neglecting, right? Neglect in a relationship. You could do neglect, and even Google's going to help you with this stuff here. So you could do like trial separation, right? That would be a good one. If you guys do a trial separation, obviously you're probably going to get some stuff going on, right? You could get some traffic here, trial separation. Do trial separations work, right? So here's a dude thinking about trial separation, or a gal thinking about trial separation, and they're asking the question, do trial separations work? 69 results and 110 people searching. So like if you had all this, you'd be ready to go, right? If you had 2,000 word articles and you have like 100 articles or 500 or whatever, really, really easy to do, and you can get traffic really, really quick, which is great, right? And then as a content publisher, you're creating the content, you put the ads on your site. Now you can also do affiliate ads and things like that. You just got to focus. You got to get out there, find what makes money. Very low cost, really easy, simple business model. Like everyone, if you're like, oh, I want to make money online, be a content publisher, make good content, put it out there, put it in front of people. And then you take your content and you turn it into like YouTube videos or whatever and make it easy. Okay. So content publisher is number 6. Content publisher is one of my favorites. Let's see if we can put little stars by it. Yes, we can. That's one of my favorites. All right. Next, number 7, we got software business. Software business sounds pretty daunting, but it's actually not. So number 7 is software business. Now, software business, you're going to have a higher cost, right? So high cost. Okay, so you could get a software developed for, $1,000, $500, whatever. Making a good one might be like 10,000 or whatnot. Now, the pro, that's not a pro, that's a con, right? So the con is higher cost to start. pro is own it. Once you own a software, let's say you make a software tool like a blog plugin, or maybe something that helps people, I don't know, what would it help people with? Like find replace software. Okay, so if you want to do like find replace software, you're like, okay, find replace software. Find replace software. Okay, if you want to do find replace software, you could see there's quite a few people looking it up. 390, 170. So there's people looking this stuff up. And if you have this software, you could sell it for $49. You keep all $49, which is great. Really easy. Okay, so software business is good. You own it, higher cost to start. But hey, you know what? That's how old Bill Gates got rich, and it works really well, right? So HVA says that's his niche. It's a good niche. It's a great niche, right? So you go into it, you make it work. So software business is good. I personally have a software business where I sell plugins and tools as part of our courses, and it's extremely profitable. One of the most profitable things I've ever done is owning a software business. You see people here on the YouTube, and they're boasting about how much money they make. A lot of them do it with a software business. ClickFunnels guys got rich with a software business. I think, who's the other one? Alex Becker, he's on here. He's got a software business. Lots of people making a lot of money because the margins are so great. Once the stuff's done, you're done. Like the people who made Quicken, right? I paid $99 for Quicken yesterday because I got to do some accounting crap. And, you know, I pay $99 a year for it, and he built it once, and he gets paid over and over and over just by having that, right? And you could literally do this with anything. If you make a accounting software or a blog plugin, right? You could look at how many people are looking up blog plugins, WordPress plugin, right? Like that, or you can make a phone app or whatever, and it works really cool. So how are we doing so far? Give me a scale of 1 to 10, how much you are enjoying and getting out of this webinar. 10 being you love it, 1 being this sucks, which I hope I don't get any 1s, but hey, you know, some people to each his own. But I wanted to give you a good overview of how this stuff works so you can see, and then we'll bring it all in and tie it together and show you how it works. And if you like this stuff, join one of my courses. All right. If you want to join the boot camp, again, that's probably going to sell out by the time this is over. I'll take everyone who signs up on this call, and then after that, we'll close it because I don't have time to count them. But I know we have 1 spot left. We could take a couple extras, right? So cool. All right. And again, that's a 16-week full-on course. Okay, so we could see like SEO plugins, contact form plugin, buddy plugin, custom fields, WordPress SEO, right? So if you had like a little WordPress SEO plugin, okay, really easy to make. I would guess you could probably make it for under $3,000. So, I mean, if you make this for under $3,000 and it costs $47, all you got to do to make your money back is $3,000 over $47. Boom, there you go, 63 sales. That's nothing. And of course, you're getting the back end of a list of people who want SEO, which is crazy good, awesome. All right, does that make sense to everyone? Type makes sense if that makes sense to you. And we'll take it from there, which is great. Okay, cool deal. And hopefully this is being clear. Maybe if I zoom in, it'll be clearer. We'll see. Okay, so number 7 is software business. You can start a software business, which is great. And all of these, like if you want to make money online, this is the ticket. Like you're going to do one of these, and you might as well do it right, which is great. Okay, number 8 is software business. Hey, Andrew, how you doing? Okay, software business in number 8 is the closer. I love this one. The closer is the guy who they bring in to close the deal. He's like the best actor in the business area, right? He goes out there and he's the closer. They bring him in when they need to sell stuff, right? They're like, okay, we got a big deal on the line. Let's send the closer. So what does the closer do? He closes the deal, right? He comes up, shows up with his briefcase, and he closes the deal. Now, a closer is someone who goes out there and you find a product, right? So you would go out there and you'd find an affiliate product. Maybe you're like, okay, well, I want to be an affiliate of, I don't know, ClickFunnels, right? And you're out there. And I have a buddy who does this with ClickFunnels, and the dude made like $1 million in commissions, and all he is the closer. He's like the guy. People come to him and they look for like ClickFunnels and things like that. And you can see how expensive this stuff is. It's crazy. But you know what? You can get it a lot cheaper the ways I'm going to show you. So like he goes in there and it's like ClickFunnels cost, right? And they go out there and they rank for something like ClickFunnels cost, maybe through a video, maybe they pay for an ad, and they're out there and they're looking for the cost of ClickFunnels. This is a buddy of mine. This is a buddy of mine. That's a buddy of mine. Let's see how many other friends I have on here. I don't know Josh. Let's see. There's a couple that I know. Right? I know Spencer's always up there as well. And they make these videos and they talk about pricing of ClickFunnels and pricing of different products. All they're doing is closing the deal. Right? So now the pro is it is freaking easy. Flippin' easy. Not fippin' easy. Flippin' easy. Right? It's flippin' easy. Like you go out there, you make a site about a product, you close the deal. You're like, hey, here's all the questions people ask about the product. Here's what happens. Like this is so easy to do. You can actually go to Amazon and you can look at the questions. You can make a site about a product. You can put like the top questions you find from Amazon and you can close the deal and you get paid for a sale, right? This kind of stuff works great. It's like, okay, I can go to my AdWords tool and I can type in reviews. Now, one little thing to notice, a lot of people do this and reviews are not always what they're cracked up to be. I know like we have some reviews on my products. People are like complaining about stuff. And most people are just a pain in the neck and never even bought the product. They're just promoting something else. So do this right, do it good. And you can actually do reviews the good way where you're actually providing good information. You're not doing junk, right? So like this MyPillow reviews. So MyPillow reviews, okay? They're looking for reviews on the MyPillow, okay? And they have all this stuff. So MyPillow reviews, not too competitive. One ad from Amazon, not a whole lot of other ads. Now, one thing you want to be careful with this is trademark stuff. Okay, so you might want to stick to free traffic, YouTube stuff. But check this out. I can actually go to OfferVault and see if the MyPillow pays a commission. Okay, and you're like, pillow, boom. Let's see if the MyPillow's on here. And 9 times out of 10, they will be. So we got Snoreless Pillow that pays $33 a sale. Snore Health and Wellness, $42 a sale, $33 a sale. We can also go and do like MyPillow affiliate program. See if he has a direct affiliate program. Okay, let's see. MyPillow, we could go to his site. So that looks like he might have it on VidgeLink or something. Just scroll down, see if there's like an affiliate program. Specials about us. Let's see what else we got. VidgeLink. So he does have a program. You just got to find it. Looks like it's a really low payout. So I might want to review a different one or maybe review that and do a combination of like ads or something like that. All right. Does that make sense to everyone? It is something that can totally work if you do it right. Pillow affiliates. So this guy, pillows.com, he's got an affiliate thing. And he pays for sales as well. Really cool. Now, you can also do drop shipping of the MyPillow drop shipping. Okay? And you could do that as well. But if you do reviews and be the closer, right? Review site would be an example of the closer. Very easy to do. You're just like literally putting content together, and there you go. It was on the offer. It says it was on OfferVault, 3%. Okay, now I would not do it at 3%. I'd have to see what they're paying on and how it works. But 3% would be too low on that because, like, if it's a $100 pillow and I only get $3, not going to work. But the Snoreless pillow, like, I could do that and maybe put like several of them, like compare. You'll see these all the time, like top 10. Let's see, top 10 reviews. Okay, like this dude here has a site and all he does is top 10 reviews. Look at that. He's got mattresses here. And this is what he does. He's like, here you go. The best mattress is the purple mattress, and here's the rating, and here's the price. And you click to check the price, and these are all affiliate links because he's making money. Now he also has AdSense on there, which is good. He's also got another ad block here, and on you go. So top 10 reviews, that guy is like, that's what he does. Like if you did that, boom, there you go. Eric says, do you need to own the product to be a closer? It's a good idea. Yeah, buy the product. Like if I'm going to review The pillow, I'm going to get it and I'm going to test it out. It's going to cost you $50. You might even like the pillow. If you don't, I don't know, give it away or something. But the $50 you spend actually reviewing the product and taking a picture with the product with you with it is a great idea. Like, hands down. Now, if you're worried about like, oh man, do I have to buy a bunch of products? Just go look around your house. Like, I guarantee there's stuff in here. Like yesterday, I bought this lighting setup, Vitrolux lighting, right? I bought it because I needed it, and I can do a review. Here's a camera, Sony 4K. I hate this camera. I can make a review about it because I don't like it or whatever. If anyone wants to buy it or something, you can buy it off me. I don't like it. This camera, which I love, right? I could do reviews on anything. These are just things I'm reaching for. My phone, this hammer, microphone, the coffee I'm drinking. You can review anything that you have in your house. If you're buying shit, you can review shit. Easy. You just go do it, right? Very simple. You can also borrow reviews from other people, look at what else is out there. Again, I say borrow, I don't say plagiarize. You can say, hey, you know, most people say that this is whatever, right? Compile it or whatever. This guy's been in business for 14 years. This guy's making a crap ton of money reviewing products. He probably outsources it, which you can do as well. So let's see what kind of traffic the dude's getting, because I envy his business model. I really like it, right? So we could see what kind of traffic he's getting, top 10 reviews. So his rank is like 2,700. That means in the United States, only 2,700 sites get more traffic than him, which means he's getting a ton of traffic, right? I'm not even close to that. AffiliateMarketingDude.com. I'm not even close to that. I'm 31,000, and I know I make good money. So he's making gooder money or better money or whatever you want to call it. So that's a great business model. He's the closer. He's out there. He's closing this stuff. Now, one of the things you can do is if you have a site, and you want to make money and you want to learn about your market, is you can put live chat on your site, right? You see on our sites, we have live chat. So if you go to like our support site, PCmoneymaking.com, and you look at the site, and you're like, boom, we got live chat here, okay? We also have live chat on Affiliate Marketing Dude. I think it's on the bottom as well. Yeah, live chat here, right? So we have live chat and people can talk to us and I can talk to them and I can be like, hey, what are your questions about the pillow? Well, I can't sleep that good, blah, 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 whatever, order this. Pretty simple, okay? Pretty easy to do. People have questions. Does ClickFunnels work with Stripe? Yeah, it does. Here, click here to sign up for a free trial. Boom, you get $30, $40 a month or something like that. Recurring. I got lots of friends making $10,000 a month or more with that product alone. It's not that hard. You just get in there, you close the deal. That's what they are. They're like the affiliate closer, which is really cool. The keyword tool that I'm using, the one where I looked up the site or the one where I look up the keywords? Specify and I'll let you know. All right, so the closer's a great one. Very, very easy to do. And you go do it. You rock and roll. All right, we are coming down to the wire now. We got number 9 coming up. Number 9 is The Broker. The Broker. Boom. Now, what is a broker, you might ask? A broker is someone who brokers between two people, right? So an affiliate network, right? You go to like OfferVault and you search for an affiliate network. That's a broker. I got friends who broker affiliate networks. One buddy of mine sold his for like a lot of money, like 80 million or something ridiculous. All they did is broker. They went out and find companies that wanted to sell products. They found affiliates and boom, there they go. They matched them together. They were the broker. You can broker ads, right? There's people who broker between affiliate marketing and between influencers. Okay. Future Hiring says, what was the cons of being the closer? Traffic is going to be the hard part, but it's actually not that hard. Like, really not. It's a myth. So there's not a lot of cons to that. You do have to watch out for trademark stuff on being a closer. Okay, so those would be the cons there. All right, let's take a look at the broker. Where's our broker? The broker here is a broker of stuff. So like you have a stockbroker, right? What does a stockbroker do? Well, the stockbroker goes and buys the stock for you, and he takes a cut. Pretty cool. Now, the pro to being a broker is you can make a lot of money. Okay, you can make a lot of money as a broker. The cons are it's a lot of work, right? A lot of work. So right now, there's an opportunity. There's a lot of people on Instagram who have a lot of people on their Instagram, right? They have a lot of followers, is the word I'm looking for, and they don't know how to make money. There's a lot of people on YouTube. There's a lot of people with blogs. There's a lot of people who don't know how to make money. You can broker it. You can say, hey, you know what? We will set up your ads. We'll run them. We'll find the thing that makes the most money. All I ask is that we take 10% or whatever it is. Pretty cool. You could broker stuff in a really easy way. Now, you can broker behind the scenes by running banner ads, which is cool. You can do that as well. And you can sell the traffic you get. Years ago, I had a pay-per-click search engine company where we had lots of traffic, and the traffic came, I directed it to the pay-per-click search engine. And then what I would do is I would charge people who wanted that traffic. And so if someone searched for mortgages or refinance or whatever, it would go directly to the guy, and I would make the money. That was an example of being a broker. Very easy to do. You could be a joint venture broker. Like I have people that I pay to go find other marketers that I could do webinars with. And I pay them a commission. And sometimes it's like you make $100,000 on one webinar. That's a pretty good payday for the broker. And all they did was say, they're like the handshake guy. Hey, this is Frank. This is Tom. Why don't you guys shake hands and let's make a deal? That kind of deal. Okay, very easy. So being a broker can work really well. The con is it's a lot of work. Right? You got to go out. You got to find stuff. You got to deal with rejection. A lot of work involved. Okay. Now, at the end, I'm going to tell you what I think you should do if you want to start. Like, how many of you guys here, you're like, I want to start something in 2019? Type 2019 start if you're like, yeah, I want to start something and make money. We're going to show you how that works. Okay, how can one chat with you apart from the training day? Well, if you're part of our products, we do have our live chat in there. So you would want to look at that. And what I would do is if you need to talk to me, go to pcmoneymaking.com, okay, and put in a ticket. Okay, put in a ticket. Alyssa will listen to your ticket. Like a lot of people want to talk to me, and they want to talk to me about just like, oh, you know, how do I set up my blog? And it's like, dude, I made 100 videos on how to set up a blog. Go watch the video, set up your blog, okay? If you get me on the line, ask me good questions. Don't ask, like, you know, what is affiliate marketing? Seriously, go watch my video. But if you do have something you need to talk to someone about, submit a ticket here. Okay, this ticket will go straight to Alyssa. Alyssa's going to look at the ticket and she'll be like, yeah, you know, go over here and watch this video. Or, yeah, I'll forward this to Marcus. Okay, so if it's important, she'll forward it to me. If you're a customer, she'll answer you the best she can. If you need help, she'll direct you to get in contact with me as well. So you can get me there. Okay, next. Number 10, one of my favorite new methods is to be an influencer. Okay, number 10. Influencer. What's an influencer? Well, an influencer, Tony says Alyssa is great at customer service. Yeah, she is. She's great. She's awesome. She takes care of everyone. Her time zone's a little different, so she comes in at about 3 o'clock my time. She's on Pacific time, so really cool. Okay, awesome stuff. So if you want to be an influencer, what is an influencer? Well, an influencer is this guy right here. What is an influencer? Right here. Influencer. An influencer is like someone on Instagram or someone on YouTube or whatever, and they have a following, right? So maybe it's an influencer that sends like Bible verses or whatever. Or like you look at, what's that guy's name? Joel Osteen, right? He's an influencer. He's out there. He teaches Bible stuff. A lot of people follow him. When he comes out with a new book, it's a bestseller because he influenced you to buy it, and he influences you to give money and all kinds of stuff. So he's a example of an influencer. My favorite politician, Bernie Sanders, has a following. He's an influencer. He's influencing people's decisions on different policies. He hopefully is going to be running for president in 2020 because I'm going to start voting now because Bernie Sanders is awesome. And if you don't like him, read up on it and do your homework, and I think you will like him because he's a good guy. At any rate, right? And see, I just kind of influence people to check him out, which is cool. But that's an example of an influencer. He's out there, he's teaching things, he gets a following, and he gets people to do stuff, right? Whether it's donate to a campaign, vote for someone, run for president, or whatever. You look at how Trump got in office, right? He built an influencing media empire around himself. Okay, that's how it worked. He built the buzz, right? Things are happening online and influencers get a lot of attention. Now, there could be influencers from a lady talking about makeup. There could be influencers from someone talking about politics, someone talking about products, whatever, right? Really cool. Now, Mark says, Bernie Sanders, what the hell? I'm out of here. Well, if you want to make money and that offends you, if my opinion offends you, then, good luck, to each his own. I got my opinions, you got your opinions, but I think that was a good example. And if we can't disagree on certain things, then, you're going to have a hard time in life. But at any rate, right, most people haven't really looked into that. All right, so number 10 is influencer. You find a group of people, you make it work, right? Really, really, really cool. And you want to focus on it, right? How do we go through that? How do we make it work? Really cool. Christy says she's an influencer on Instagram for interiors. And now, thanks to you, I'm all about the affiliate. Yeah, Christy, that's exactly it, right? She talks about Instagram stuff. She talks about interior decorating, I'm assuming it is. And she gets people interested. They're like, hey, I go to Christy because I want to look at, or Kirsty, sorry about that, because I want to look at, how to decorate my bathroom or my living room or whatever. And they come to her and they like her stuff. And it works really, really, really well, which is awesome. And she can get paid as an affiliate or whatever. So the pro is, right, make money on demand. Like being an influencer, you can make money on demand, right? It's like you literally set it up, you make money on demand, and boom, it works, right? Really cool. You make money on demand. I can make a post, I can get paid. I can make a post, I can make a couple $1,000. I can make a post on Facebook, I can make some money. I can make a new YouTube video, I can make some money. That's how influencer marketing works. Now, the downside is you got to get momentum, okay? Momentum. Now, all of these, when you have a downside, like we teach you the way to get around that. Like there's a way to hijack the algorithms and a way to hijack the stuff and make it work for you. Now, by hijack, I don't mean doing unethical, weird stuff. I mean just watching what's going on and going where your market's at. Very simple. You go where your market is at, you make it work. Okay? So influencer marketing is good. It's a great way to go. You can make money on demand. The con is it takes a while to set up and it takes a while to build momentum. And, you kind of have to watch it. You got to post content out there. Like people are waiting. Like, people get pissed off if I don't do a Wednesday morning webinar because they're expecting it. And I do them because you guys like it and they make me a lot of money by doing them, right? And that's an example of being an influencer. Okay, so number 11. Here, let's do number 11. All right. Number 11 is arbitrage. Arbitrage. All right, what is arbitrage? Now, arbitrage is a really cool business model. You've probably seen it. Oftentimes, you'll see an ad on like Yahoo or MSN, and the ad will say like, oh, the top 10 SUVs of 2019. And you'll click the ad, and it'll go to a list of more ads. That's arbitrage. What they're doing is they're buying traffic really cheap, and they're selling it really high, right? It's like examples where I go and I do this with mortgages. And I know that refinance is expensive. People are bidding on that. But I know that Mortgage Calculator is cheap. So I pair those together. I'm like, I put a calculator, put some ads for mortgage refinance, and boom, that would be arbitrage. Now, arbitrage is good. It's very easy to set up. It's like extremely easy. Like you could set up an arbitrage site or click flopping, as we call it, click flop site. Now, what's arbitrage? You're not collecting any data, so you're not building a list, you're not building any influence. If traffic runs out today, then tomorrow you're out of a job, right? But I've made millions of dollars with arbitrage, mostly with like toolbar offers and things like that, where I'm just taking someone from one keyword, one search, putting them to like a toolbar, a pillow or whatever, like the top 10 reviews site. That would be an example of arbitrage, okay? Because you're taking it, you're buying low, selling high. Same kind of deal. Now, they're doing it a little bit more detailed, but it's still click flopping. You're buying traffic cheap or generating traffic cheap, and you're trying to get them into something high. So the con is it's finicky, right? It's finicky. That means like your income can drop at the drop of a hat, and you're out. Okay, like that's the deal. And do I have one for arbitrage? We'll use this for arbitrage. Okay, so buy low, sell high, that's arbitrage. Let's switch these. We'll use this for the broker and this for arbitrage. There we go. And we'll use this for the broker. All right, so that's how arbitrage works. It's great. You can take and start an arbitrage site and then later build it into something bigger if you want to, like affiliate or influencer or whatever. But it's a great way to test a market through arbitrage. Really good. All right, let's go through number 12 here. Number 12 is my favorite, and you might have guessed it. Number 12 is affiliate marketing. An affiliate marketing business model actually takes over several of these. So affiliate marketing can be combined with arbitrage, influencer, broker, coaching and consulting, content publisher. It can also be done with software businesses, the closer, and a membership site. So there's a lot of these that go into affiliate marketing. This is where you get paid to sell something that someone else has, which is great. You're like, okay, I can go out there. I don't have to own the product. I don't have to ship the product. I don't even need to take orders for the product. I just get paid on sales, which is great. Now, the pro is super inexpensive. Super inexpensive. Like, literally, I could go out there. I can go to OfferVault right now, and I could be like, okay, OfferVault, I'm going to sell this snoreless pillow, and I'm going to set up my site. You set up a site about snoring, okay? And you're like, yay, set up our site. We're going to talk about snoring. You go to the AdWords tool. You're like, how many people are looking up snoring? Snoring. Get results. And bada bing, bada boom. We got snoring. All right, cool. So stop snoring, 22,000. Let's see, snoring solutions. Let's do this by low competition, see what comes on. Okay. Do I snore? Someone's snoring really bad. So all of these low competition ones, these are good, right? Smart snoring solution, that would work as long as it's not trademarked. Sleep cycle snoring, all kinds of stuff. Like, look at all this traffic here. And you might say, oh, well, Marcus, there's only 320. That's fine because I can go through like a ton of these, right? I can get 10 of these and boom, now I'm getting them, right? Loud breathing while snoring. Get a new pillow, fat people snoring, injection snore, constant snoring. Lots and lots of traffic here. So I can make a site about snoring, and I could just flip them over to this pillow. When they buy it, I get $33. Sell 10 pillows a day, you're making over $100,000 a year. Sell one a day, you're making, I don't know, do the math, some $10,000 a year, something like that, right? So you go for that. Carl says, hey, what about knives for cooking? Good. You could do that as well. What I would do for knives is I'd start a recipe site. Knive, right? Let's just do knife, right? And you could see all kinds of stuff they have. I know oftentimes there's really good stuff as well. Let's see here. Wait for that to go. Hey, Jelena, how you doing? Okay, so the knife thing here. Let's do cooking. And you can see that sometimes they'll have knife. I know like they have Ginsu knives and stuff like that. All kinds of things you can look at. HelloFresh. All kinds of stuff. So you can look at that, and you can be a affiliate of anything. And the cool thing is all I have to do is put a link on my site, and I get paid. So a lot like these people, the closers, right? That's what the affiliate marketer is doing. They're closing the deal. So super inexpensive. Okay, that's a definite plus. The cons are, I don't know, you're too lazy to do it. I mean, I guess that's the only con. The only con would be like if the affiliate program disappears, which sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. The only con would be that you're not in control of the sale. So like if their sales page sucks, it's not going to work. But for the most part, affiliate marketing is by and large the best, easiest way to get started, because I can start affiliate marketing. I could sell gas-powered scooters as an affiliate. When it sells really good, I could do drop shipping. Sells really good, I could do e-commerce. Boom, now I built a business. I could do affiliate marketing for a software company. And then I could build my own software around that. And boom, now I have my own business. I can do content publishing and lead them to affiliate marketing. Influencer, lead them to affiliate marketing. So no matter what you do, you need to learn affiliate marketing. Right now, we're going to teach all of this stuff in my course. You could get, I don't know if it's sold out yet. I haven't checked, but www.simplesitesbootcamp.com. We're going to talk about all these, which is awesome. Okay, simplesitesbootcamp.com. You can sign up there. We're going to go through 16 weeks of full training. You can come here live, learn from me directly. Now, if you're on a budget, you can learn about these in simplesitesbonus.com. That's my software tool that teaches you everything, comes with support. Everything walks you through everything. Now, let's go ahead while you guys are signing up for whatever you want to sign up for. Let's go ahead and take some questions. Right? Do you guys have questions about what we've gone over so far? Okay. Okay, OfferVault is best for this niche. OfferVault is just a search engine for affiliate offers, so it's not better or worse. It's just a search engine, So that's it. Okay. Johnny says, "Can I bypass the sales letter on ClickBank with my own better sales copy?" There is a way to do that. You have to check with the vendor, but there is a way to do that, and we do teach that in the Simple Sites bonus course. Do we have 2 number 11s? Yeah, let's put a number 12 here. And again, if you guys want notes from this, my worker's going to be making notes on this, and they'll probably be ready in like 3 days or so. You can get those at downloadmynotes.com. Okay. Also, one of the other ones, as far as being an influencer, would be like list building and stuff like that, which is good too. Okay, Darren says, "I have an affiliate travel site. Would I be able to use the same web host as a platform for changing websites for affiliate products?" It depends on what your web host allows you to do. If it's like strict, like, Weebly or Wix, then maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. You'd have to check with your host, but usually you can. I think the email part is quite hard. Think again. It's actually really easy. It's extremely easy. Okay, Octavian says, "What about buying on Amazon and listing and selling on eBay?" That would be a broker. You'd be brokering that one. Okay. Doug says, "This was really helpful. I've been spending my time in too many areas. Seeing all this together helps. I'm going to narrow it in." Go with affiliate marketing. Trust me. If you're looking for a business, start with affiliate marketing. It is the lowest cost, easiest, simplest way to go. You're ready to go. Darren, yes, that host is fine. Just keep that one. You'll be fine. Does the high ticket niche include the Simple Sites course? Yes. If you go to highticketniches.com and get a high ticket niche and you want to be an affiliate marketer, right? You go there, highticketniches.com, you sign up. I give you a niche. I give you a domain name. We give you my training software. We set up the site for you. We tell you the offers to run. We tell you the traffic method. We basically hand everything to you in a beautiful little box with a metaphorical bow on top, because I don't actually ship you a bow. But that's the best way to go, and it does come with the Simple Sites course. So if you're looking for the best way to start, go to highticketniches.com, sign up now, and get a high-ticket niche. Like, we'll give you the niche. We'll get you started off. And we even give you some starter articles that are based on your niche, so you can start getting rankings and stuff like that, which is great. All right, let's take some other questions here. Got a lot coming in, so I will need my cigar. Or what's left of it, rather. Okay. Members-only sites. Do you have a YouTube video on this? No, but in the Simple Sites course, I do teach member sites. Okay, so simplesitesbonus.com. I teach it in detail. We show you the software we use, which is $170 or something like that, which is great. Okay? Okay. Jerry, how can you sell if the U.S. and you're based in the U.K.? Well, dropship. Find a dropshipper in the U.S. or ship internationally, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but hey, if you're making money, do it. Right? Just go do it. Cedric, do you need a sales funnel when you get started in affiliate marketing? No. But in simplesitesbonus.com, I have tools that make sales funnels for you. You don't need fancy software. You don't need a bunch of junk. You'll have a sales funnel in literally like 8 minutes. It's not hard to do. Okay. Mad Skills. Which one of these would you say are your top 3 in terms of income earners? Affiliate marketing, membership site, software. Those are the top 3. And then I would go with content, closer, and influencer. They all kind of tie in, so really works. Okay. Emilio says, I got a high ticket niche. Awesome. Best way to go. Jelena says, if I wanted to start simplesitesbonus.com, I travel abroad for a month in 2 weeks. Can I start now and pause and continue later? Yes. Jelena, go ahead and sign up now. Then go to pcmoneymaking.com, put in a ticket, and tell Alyssa to start your support in a month. Okay? So just go to simplesitesbonus.com, sign up, and then say, Alyssa, can you start my support in a month? And she'll take care of that for you. We do that all the time for people. That way you don't have to like worry about the price going up or whatnot. Okay. Should you have a different mailing list for each site? Yes. Cedric, how do I capture my leads before sending them over to an affiliate offer? You set up a funnel using my tool, which is Voodoo Funnels or Funnel Voodoo, something like that. And like literally it takes you 1 minute to set up. We do it all the time. We also make that on your high ticket niche too. Brett says MailChimp. I've never used MailChimp. I know I've heard good things about them. I like Aweber, and I would never ever use a mailing list's pre-made landing page. Make your own. Go to simplesitesbonus.com, sign up, watch the videos on how to make your own page. The reason is conversion. Like I don't want to use a pre-made template and get like a 10% conversion when I know I can get 50. Right? Like I don't dick around with the stuff that makes me money. That stuff is important, so I use it, which is cool. All right, any other questions as you guys get signed up? And again, Simple Sites Bootcamp. Go to simplesitesbootcamp.com if you want one of the last spots. Get there now. Do I use lead pages? No, I don't. As far as site builders, and we're going to do a webinar, I think next week or the next, on site builders. I like my own custom stuff. I spent hundreds of thousands of dollars making it. And you guys get that as part of simplesitesbonus.com. So, you can check that out. Emilio says he has trouble with MailChimp and affiliate marketing. That's why I like Aweber. Works good. So use one that's friendly. Is there an order in how to study the training? Yeah, if you download the Simple Sites software, you're going to get the software and it's going to look like this. You're going to go to log in. Okay. And when you log in, go to Simple Sites 2017. And you go through it in order, right? So it's going to go through. You'll be like, how do I get started? Boom, here's how to get started. You download the plugins and everything, and then you just go back, and you're like, okay, niche finding. And you just go in order, and it's going to walk you through everything in great detail, right? It just walks you through it. It's got the tools on the side. Super easy, super simple to use. Very easy, okay? So you just go through it. Great software. Like, seriously, $297 for this software is ridiculous because all the tools you get are crazy. Like, look at all these. In addition to that, you get all of our plugins, everything. It's ridiculously easy, simple, video guided, shows you how to set up your site. I mean, we go through, we're showing you everything in detail, like doing the searches. We're going through, setting up the sites, showing you how to make the funnel, showing you, this like shows you how to order content, like easy, how to outsource content. It shows you literally everything, and you watch live as I build everything, and all the tools are included. The only thing you need is web hosting, which we show you how to do that too at gohubsite.com. But I would say wait and go through here, because if you go through getting started, you're going to get your hosting the way that I teach you. You're going to get everything the way I teach you, so it's all congruent, which is cool. Were these ideas today in order of preference? No, they're just in order of the way that I ordered them, which is cool. But affiliate marketing, I would always start there. All right, Emilio says he's having problems looking for offers. Emilio, what's your niche? Okay, Jerry says, what about sales tax? If you are doing drop shipping and e-commerce and selling physical goods, check with your state about local tax. Okay, so check with your state, look at that, charge your customer sales tax if you do need to. If you're doing something digital, usually you don't have to charge tax on digital, but sometimes you do. Again, check with your state, but usually you don't. Okay, and I'm not a lawyer. I don't know anything about taxes. Don't listen to me. Disclaimer, all that stuff. Okay, so parenting a toddler. Oh, good. So if you're looking for offers on how to parent a toddler, I would do like parenting in OfferVault, and then there's going to be all different kinds of things. So you're going to do parenting, ClickFunnels or ClickBank is going to have some good ones, and then do some research on like toddlers and stuff like that, and it'll work. Johnny, type your question in again. I don't think I saw it. Okay, Jeff says, how do I access the toolbar? You will get emails. If you just signed up for the high ticket niche, you will get emails in your email, and it'll have your logins. and it'll have everything ready for you. And it looks like he signed up for the high ticket niche, which is great. That's a great program to go through. All right. Any other questions as we go along? Let me know. And again, simplesitesbonus.com is a good place to start. Having a lighter that works is good also. All right. Cool deal. Again, if you do want notes from this and you liked it, make sure you subscribe and go to downloadmynotes.com. If you do want to join Simple Sites Bootcamp, you can do that there. Let's make one of these for downloadmynotes.com as well. And we'll take a couple other questions. All right. Do I have to update the membership site? Depends on what it's about. Like, you can literally make a membership site that's about, that gives them like Excel spreadsheets, and you never have to update it. You just put the spreadsheets in there, whatever. Okay. Johnny, how would you market a low price product? Amazon would be a good bet. eBay, Google Ads. If it's cheap enough, like, you just have to do the numbers. Now, in your Simple Sites course, we actually have a calculator for that. Let's see, ROI calculator, I think it is, and it'll calculate what you think you'll get, which is cool. So, like, let's say you spend $1,000 a month on traffic, your conversion rate is 1%, your cost per click, like you said, I think is like, I don't know, let's say it's 5 cents or whatever, and your revenue per sale would be $20. Are you going to make money? No. On that example, you will not make money. If you're getting $200, yeah, then you'll make money. Okay, really cool. So you can use this as part of your research to see if it's going to work. So like Decal says, would you promote a CPA offer that pays 90 cents if you can get traffic for 6 cents? Well, let's put in 6 cents here. Let's put in 90 cents here. And let's say our conversion rate, depending on our conversion rate, if it pays 90 cents on like a download, my conversion rate will probably be like 15%. 15%. That would not make money. If I can get my conversion rate to 30%, still not making money. So yeah, I probably wouldn't do that unless it's like, if it's an email zip submit, I can get sometimes 50%. And let's see if that works. Average revenue. Oh, you know what? I have this at 60 cents a click. Sorry, I was doing that wrong. So yeah, that would work. Let's do 15%. That would work as well. So yeah, if you can get that traffic and the conversion rate's good, it'll work. Just make sure you put the right number in there. I had that wrong. Okay. What time is it where I'm at? It is 11:30 in the morning. Any tips on selling domain names? You can go to sites like Flippa and sell them. eBay you could do as well. But Flippa's good for selling domains. You just got to have a good domain name. Okay. HVA says, in the find and replace software niche, I don't really know what to offer them other than softwares that can find and replace. Yeah, that's it. Like your one-track pony or one-trick dog or whatever you call it. And you just direct them. Like, that's what your offer is this find and replace software. You can also find a tool that also has find replace and then sell them the whole tool. All right, any other questions as you guys get signed up? SimpleSitesBootcamp.com. If you do want that, get in there, make that work. If you need any support, our support site's back up. I think it was down for like 2 hours last night, but it's back. That is PCMoneymaking.com. All right, so any other questions? We'll take like 10, 15 minutes of questions. And let me see what time my trainer says I need to go to the gym. 1 p.m. So, yeah, I can take some questions. Okay. The Chrome extension is free. Yes, you could go to affiliatemarketingdude.com and get my Chrome extension. Now, this software is not free. This is my Simple Sites software. You can get this at simplesitesbonus.com. But the free toolbar does have some cool stuff, which is great. Okay. Future Hiring Trend says, nearly every webinar of yours I see, about 100 now. Wow, man, you're dedicated. You got to buy something. That's That's cool. He says they're the best, and this is the best again. Awesome. Glad to have you as a subscriber and student. All right, Jerry, good to see you here. Awesome. We'll get you guys some tools on this. I'm also going to make an infographic and some notes. If you guys want that, go for it. Emilio, if you are in Mentor Me and you want to contact us, use the tickets. If you do see me online on live chat, you can use that, but tickets are definitely the easiest way. Bilyar, yes, if you want to learn how to make a mailing list, get in Simple Sites. So go to simplesitesbonus.com or Simple Sites Bootcamp, whatever your budget goes for. And then when you go into setting up shop, we're going to show you here list building and long-term profits. So you're ready to go. Yeah, the support site is working. It should be working, pcmoneymaking.com. Yep, we're working. What's the keyword tool that we're using? The tool that I was using here is the Google AdWords Keyword Planner. Okay. Dandum, yeah, get in Simple Sites Bonus or Marcus Mentor Me, whichever one. Just get something so we can help you with that, and we'll take it from there. All right, awesome. Get in Bootcamp. It is your last chance to get in Bootcamp. This thing is closing like when I go to the gym. So when I go to the gym, I'm going to close that for sales, and you won't be able to get in. So get in now. SimpleSitesBootcamp.com. 16 weeks, live training, online. Come here in April. Meet me live in Orlando. We record everything. You bring your laptop. We have like a work session, and we go for it. What do I think about Pinterest for marketing products? Pinterest is a great way to get traffic. All right. Manish says he's my big fan from India. Well, good to have you. We got a lot of India fans. I actually want to visit India sometime. It's just a country like totally interests me. I like their philosophies on life. How can I contact Alyssa? If you want to contact Alyssa, just go to pcmoneymaking.com, put in a ticket. These go direct to her, right? So just go here, click on support, put your info in. It's like emailing her, but we don't like email because it's so hard to keep track of. So we use this, and you'll get an email, and it'll say, Alyssa responded to your ticket. Check it out. And you could send us files, whatever. Really cool. You could request a site review. As long as you're a customer, she will check and make sure you're a customer. So whatever you sign up for, get in there and be like, hey, I just bought Simple Sites. Can you guys check out my site? And we'll check it out for you. That's also where you go after you sign up for a high ticket niche. All right. Any other questions? We'll take it from there. All right. Cool. So I think that's about it for now. Those are the 12 top businesses to start in 2019. If you want to make money in 2019, that is where you want to go. It's awesome. Sign up, simplesitesbonus.com or simplesitesbootcamp.com. Do it now. Let's get you the software. Let's make it work. Thanks again for watching. Have fun. Let's make some money.